Hello, my friends. It was a routine flight, Flight 305, a Boeing 727, traveling from Portland, Oregon to Seattle, Washington. The passengers aboard had no idea that they were about to become part of one of the most audacious crimes in aviation history. At approximately 3 p.m., as the plane cruised at 10,000 feet, a man in his mid-40s, dressed in a dark suit and a black tie, handed a note to flight attendant Florence Schaffner. She initially thought it was a flirtatious note, but when she looked closer, the man was not joking. He had a bomb. The man, who would later be identified as D.B. Cooper, informed the flight attendant that he had a bomb in his briefcase and demanded $200,000 in cash, 4 parachutes, and a fuel truck standing by in Seattle to take him out of the city. His instructions were clear: comply or he would detonate the bomb. The captain, William Scott, and the crew quickly relayed the message to air traffic control. Meanwhile, Cooper, remaining calm and composed, allowed the passengers to continue their flight, unaware of the danger unfolding in the cockpit. The plane landed in Seattle, where Cooper's demands were met. The ransom money, $200,000 in cash, was delivered, along with the parachutes. A fuel truck was waiting for him, ready to take the plane anywhere he wished. Once the exchange was complete, Cooper released the 36 passengers and demanded that the plane take off again, bound for Mexico City. But there was a catch. The plane's rear stairway, the only one on the plane capable of being used in flight, was to remain open during the journey. The Boeing 727 took off again, heading south. With the money and parachutes in tow, Cooper knew what he was about to do. At around 8 p.m., the aircraft was flying at 10,000 feet, just past the Cascade Mountains, when something extraordinary happened. D.B. Cooper opened the rear stairway and jumped into the dark, stormy night with the $200,000 in cash, parachutes, and a briefcase. No one on board saw him leave, and after that moment he simply vanished. When the plane landed safely in Reno, Nevada, the authorities were shocked to discover that Cooper was gone, leaving behind no trace. No parachute, no Cooper, and only a few clues that would send investigators on a wild goose chase for decades. In the days that followed, the FBI launched one of the largest manhunts in American history. They scoured forests, rivers, and mountains in a desperate attempt to find any evidence of Cooper's whereabouts. Despite an extensive search and thousands of interviews, D.B. Cooper's identity remained a mystery. Authorities released composite sketches based on witness descriptions, but they didn't get any closer to solving the case. The man who had pulled off the daring hijacking had completely outwitted the FBI. Years later, a breakthrough. In 1980, a young boy found a stack of bills along the Columbia River just north of Portland. The serial numbers matched the ransom money, confirming that D.B. Cooper had been somewhere near the area. But there were no signs of Cooper. No body. No parachute. Just a small portion of the ransom money, suggesting that perhaps he had survived the jump. Since that fateful night, the theories about D.B. Cooper have run wild. Some believe he perished in the jump, never able to navigate the stormy weather or the rugged terrain. Others argue that he planned his escape meticulously and managed to disappear into the wilderness, never to be seen again. A popular theory is that Cooper may have had military or skydiving experience helping him survive the jump, but without any conclusive evidence, his fate remains unknown. D.B. Cooper's hijacking remains one of the greatest mysteries in criminal history. Despite numerous investigations, hundreds of suspects, and decades of searching, the identity of the man who made history by vanishing remains unsolved. Thank you for watching. Remember to like and share if you found this interesting.